Good morning. Welcome to the May 22nd, 2024 called board meeting. The first order of business is the approval of the agenda. Do I have a motion to approve?
So moved.
Second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay, the second order of business is to approve the minutes from the May 2nd, 2024 board meeting. Do I have a motion to approve?
So moved.
Second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Board members, item 4 is personnel, and I recommend the board approve the personnel items as submitted.
Per the superintendent's recommendation to approve the personnel items. Do I have a motion to approve?
So moved.
Second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
All right.
I've got one item that is not on the agenda.
Okay.
As we're coming to the end of the year, the board members might thought it would be an appropriate time to say thank you to our president, Jacqueline. I will start and say that I've known Chapman's that family almost my entire life. I graduated with Jacqueline's sister Dana, and from a very early age, it was clear to me that the Chapmansteads were dedicated to this community. I remember watching my father and Jack Chapmanstead work on lots of different things with, for the community at large and for the schools. So it was no surprise in 2019, when I had also applied for the board, that the council decided to appoint Jacqueline Chapmanstead Hudson. Because I knew what her heart was for our city, and I thought it was a great appointment, and it has proven to be so. What I've learned over the last 4 years, having the privilege of serving with her, is that she is a leader of conviction. She has firm beliefs, displays those beliefs with a gentleness and with a way of asking the right question at the right time. And that question almost always revolves around what is best for our students. She's also a good friend. Thought I could do this. Because I remember when my dad passed, she was one of the first people to reach out to me. So I appreciate that. But it's been an honor to serve with you. I've learned a lot through your leadership, through your love for our city and community, and I appreciate what you've done. And I'm going to open it up to
Thank you,
our other
Scott.
board members.
Thank you.
I too have known the Travis-Stat family for a really long time, and Jack is, the shadow he cast is far and wide, and he's meant so much to so many people, and his children grew up with, and the apple does not fall far from the tree, and Jacqueline being third in line, coming up, she was raised by a lot of good folks, and I guess the word that comes to mind is just genuine. What you see is what you get. And she's, as Scott said, her compassion and just her niceness is just displayed to everyone. And it's a testament to her and her character. And she's a teacher at heart. And I think it's meant the world to us as a board to have that teacher perspective. And when decisions come up, or we're talking policy or what have you, her word really has strength and standing, because she knows what it's like, and she's been there, and she's always put the teachers first. So we're gonna miss her. She's on. We all have her cell, so we can call on her for wisdom and encouragement like she's given throughout her tenure. So just thank you for everything you've meant to the board and to us as friends.
Thank you.
Jacqueline, I've only known you for a few years. I've known my wife longer than than I've known you, but I've learned a ton from you in these 2 years, and I watched you lead with incredible grace. And, you know, a lot of people say you can judge someone by their children and how they're, you know, you've obviously, it's a testament to your parents being spoken about, and your children are obviously, you know, done well, and I'm thankful to have served with you and thankful to call you a friend.
Thank you.
So Jacqueline is the newest one on here. I know in a first year on the board, I've been very appreciative of your leadership and just the tutelage through that time. You know, it's not easy to digest everything that goes on the board, but as everyone said, you're very graceful in helping us through this process this year and helping me through this process, reaching out, explaining a lot of things. And so I think as everybody said, I've gotten to learn more about your family and how impactful they are to this community, and to see you show that impact to this board has been fun to watch.
I might comment if I may, Mr. Vice President. The colleagues have a good perspective, and I have one as someone who serves as superintendent, and you're my boss, so I get to see you in a different light. And Jay really just took the words that I couldn't express any better. The compassion just oozes from everything you think and say. There's a genuineness to it. And I loved what you said about teachers, Jay, because that has been for 5 years. The strong advocacy I have anytime we're looking at decisions, Jacqueline, is advocating for the best for our teachers. And I mean, there's probably not enough words for me to express how important that is in a process where we run the business of a school. That the primary part of the business of the school is that we take care of our people. And so she's been that champion. And so I've worked now for 6 board presidents in Vestavia, and every year they have uniquenesses that make them great at what they do. And every year they seem to raise the bar, you know, for excellence. So Scott, it's a high bar. And Jacqueline just raised it another notch. And I'm really fortunate to have a voice of reason, a voice of truth, and speaking truth in love, and correcting when it's necessary, and being just a good guide and a voice of reason, wisdom. So that's so important for this role. And I would just want, again, all of the 900 plus employees we have to know that there has been such a strong advocacy in their favor for these past 5 years. These other board members will carry that legacy on, but you have certainly said it for us. Thank you.
Jacqueline, we do have a couple of appreciations.
Wow, thank you so much.
I'm glad to know that
I'm gonna have to do now. Thanks.
4 guys up here had lots of help in identifying what would be an appropriate
Wow,
gift. So
I appreciate that.
just a small token of our appreciation of what you've done to us.
Well, y'all all mean the world to me, and I'm just been blessed to be a part of your team, and the system is in wonderful hands with each of you, and y'all are just been a gift to me, and I've learned something from each of you, and Trisha and Mr. Bennett, Pat, and I just love you all dearly, and this has been one of the greatest gifts to me, being appointed to the board. It's been an honor, so I just thank you all. And I wish you the best of luck, and I'm just a phone call away if you need me. So.
And to be clear, you're not off the hook yet. You still have another 6 weeks.
I don't know. This might be it. This might be my mic drop moment.
I would like to say something if I may. First of all, Jacqueline, you are a wonderful person and a lovely lady. You have every single positive quality that leaders have. You've demonstrated that over and over and over. And on behalf of the other 39,000 of us, I want to say that you're greatly appreciated for what you do, not just here, but in the community as well. And a big old thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Bennett.
Mr. Pat.
Mr. Pat. We will move on to public comment now. If there is an individual desiring to speak, they shall stand and give his or her name and their address. The presentation should be as brief as possible, and in no event shall such address exceed 3 minutes. The speaker may make statements about their particular concern with school operations and programs. In public session, however, the board will not hear personnel complaints against their particular school personnel or against any person connected with the school system. Other means are provided whereby the board may consider and dispose of legitimate complaints involving individuals and employees within the school system. Further, the board does not typically respond to comments during public participation. I don't think anyone is here today.
No one signed up for public comment.
Okay. All right, well, looks like that is everything today on the agenda. So meeting is adjourned.